2016 was a very good year for Peachtree City, and there's much for us to be thankful for as we move into this year. We, as a city, have come so far the past few years, and it's important to enumerate those accomplishments. One of the ways cities gauge their financial health is through the funds coming into the city via the Tax Digest. When I was first honored to serve you as a council member in 2010, home values and the Tax Digest were going down. The average fair market value of a home was $260,000. Property taxes account for 37% of the money used to run the city. To cut costs in 2009, the city let go much of the Public Works Department and hired an outside company to mow the grass and do the landscaping, which included subdivision entrances. This cost-cutting measure was done in 2009, but the consequences of that decision really didn't start to be felt until the arrival of the new mayor and council in 2010. The lack of maintenance across the city, I believe, contributed in part to the decline in home values and the Tax Digest that we felt at the time. The largest contributing factor to the downfall, of course, was the overall state of the economy, but the lack of maintenance throughout the city was obvious to many. To put things in context, about 80% of the developed land in Peachtree City is zoned residential, and about 20% of the land is zoned commercial or industrial. Plus, we have 30% of the total land as open space. Homeowners use more city services such as than the commercial or industrial site, but a commercial or industrial site pays much more in property taxes. In 2016, the average fair market value of a home had risen to $289,000. According to the Atlanta Regional Commission statistics, the median home value in Peachtree City last year was $305,000. From 2010 to 2016, the Tax Digest increased about 8%. Because the average home in Peachtree City is 27 years old, keeping property values up needs to be a priority for the city. If Peachtree City stayed on its path of disrepair and lack of maintenance, it is safe to assume that the Tax Digest would not have gone up as it has over the past 3 years. Costs to maintain the green belts and parks across the city will continue to rise as the city gets older, and staying on top of the maintenance issue needs to be a priority. The amenity that we all appreciate and recognize as what sets us apart from other cities is our cart path system. Cart paths, like our streets, are graded according to their condition. Due to our budgetary constraints for years, our cart paths and street maintenance were put on hold. While some roads were resurfaced last year, at least 64 miles have been degraded to the point where they need to be redone. The estimated price on resurfacing 64 miles of road is $30 million. To put that in perspective, the total budget for Peachtree City is $34 million for 2017. Our public works crews resurfaced 9 miles of cart paths last year, which is a record and now a benchmark for what could be done in the future.